our ceilings and floors for these Easter Conference teams. Let's start it off, Charles. Let's start off with the Cavs. Of course, I'm doing it in order from the standings. What's your ceiling and the floor for the Cleveland Cavaliers?
With their new additions, I feel like the ceiling is finals. Like you guys low key have to get to the finals this year. And they floors the second round. I feel like that's how it
Oh
always is
wow!
for Donovan Mitchell and
Oh wow!
his floor is the second round. I know he's gonna at least get to the second round for sure. But yeah, so they ceiling is the finals and floor is the second round.
So is it just because of Donovan Mitchell is the second, but
No,
not the
I mean,
team?
like I feel like the team they're gonna obviously get past the first round, but we haven't seen Donovan get out the second round yet. So that's his floor. His floor is he's gonna always at least get to the second round. But if he's gonna do better than that, I think they ceiling is the finals. If they get past that second round, I think they can make it to the finals. It's always just that hump he can't get over. He can't get over the second round.
Man, but now he got Coco, bro. He probably get past that. Man, look, bro. Their ceiling is the finals, and that floor is the Eastern Conference Finals. If they don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, bro, I damn near gonna say it's a failure. Because, bro, this is the opportunity for you guys to get far. Last year, we talk about it all the time. Yes, you blew it against the Pacers. But gee, I know this team was kind of built from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
But man, if this was any other team, bro, you damn near say that's a super team, low key. Jared Allen, good center. Evan Mobley coming into his own, bro. One of the best power forwards in the league. Darius Garland, one of the best young guards in the league. Donovan Mitchell, top 3 shooting guard in the league. Like this team is
And they got
stacked.
some quality role pieces. Max Strus is
Yes,
a quality role piece.
he just hurt his foot, man. He gonna be gone.
Yeah. I
He
mean, I
ain't
don't think it's
coming.
gonna really hurt him though.
Hey, they missed that shooting though. That shooting mean a lot though. He brings the shooting. You gonna miss that, Max.
They
Max
still
Strus
got
is a
Sam
not
Merrill.
gonna. They
They
do.
still
They
got Sam
still.
Merrill. He a really good shooter.
No, he is. He is. Lonzo.
Yeah.
Larry Nance. You talk about him a lot. DeAndre
He can shoot
Hunter.
a little bit. Yeah, Hunter.
So that team is good enough, bro. I feel, bro, if you lose in the second round again, at this point, bro, it's just like you
Is
curse.
Donovan cursed? I was just gonna say, is he cursed?
You curse. Cause, bro, there ain't no way you have all these good teams, but somehow can't get past, bro. This is the year. Nah, second round ain't good enough, bro. Second round ain't good enough. It's just not. It's not good enough. Y'all got to get better. Y'all, like, I think everybody is high on them to get far in the playoffs. So, Eastern Conference Finals at least. Now, hypothetically, if you go against the Knicks, it's cool. Nah, bro. You can't be losing to other team, bro. Bro. So if they lose hypothetically to the Sixers, that's not good, bro. Because Sixers can't even get past second round. I'm tired of seeing all the jokes with Joel Embiid. Man, we seen this before Joel Embiid make a conference final. It's like, damn. It's like, damn. But let's move on. The Boston Celtics. What's your ceiling and floors for them?
For the Boston Celtics, my ceiling for them this season, first round. And floor play in. I think they're gonna at least make. I think they're gonna at least be competitive enough to make the play in. And if they get past the play in, first round, but they getting bounced in the first round.
They getting bounced in the first round?
They saying Jason Tatum might come back next year.
Don't you think that will up it? Wait, what is it? What's your ceiling?
The first round.
Don't you think that should up it then?
It depends if he comes back or not. He's not. It's not for certain thing.
Hey man, he got braids now, man.
This is based off if he's not coming back. If he's not coming back, that's their ceiling first round.
Hey man, he got the braids now, bro.
He got them R. Kelly ass braids.
Yeah, man, he got the. Yeah, I ain't fuck with them braids, bro. I ain't fuck with them. I had them second round. Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown could be out here averaging 28 points per game. That's what people saying. Derek White. What?
If he has a crazy year, you think he requests a trade? after this season? Like, say he's averaging at 27, 28. Because now we've seen that Jaylen Brown can be a number one guy, even though that team is weak. But we've seen what he's like as the number one guy. You don't think he would want to go to his own team after that?
I don't think so, bro. I think he likes to just win. I think you will request a trade. Oh, you one of them.
Man, look, it depend on what team. First off, the team I go to has to be a competitive team. That's first and foremost.
Nah.
So, and if I'm him, I'm staying in the East. If I'm him, easier path. Unless you go to a West team and they trade for you and they still got a good team, like how the Rockets did with KD. So if you can go to a team where they barely giving away anything, but we know the Celtics gonna tax. So,
but what East team? What's an East team that like at least a good team that he could go to?
Magic.
What's a good East?
Flip
They already got people though.
Flip France.
Oh, you want to flip?
Flip France.
Number one. He won't even be the number one.
Flip France. I think. I mean, yeah. Between him and Paulo,
I'm taking Paulo, bro. I'm taking Paulo, bro.
No, I'm not saying as far as talent. I feel like it'll be a toss up as who gonna be the first option. I think it's gonna be one of them 1A, 1B things. Or he can go to the Hawks. He can be the number one there at the Hawks.
And who you got to give up for him though? He making 50 mil. Are you giving him Jalen Johnson?
Okongwu, they need a big, so Okongwu can go. They gonna need a big. They're not giving up Dyson. They probably give up Zachariah. But he can go there. He can go to the Hawks. Or he can go with the Bucks. He can go to the Bucks.
He's not even the first option over there.
The Hawks?
Better than Trey. Yeah, he's better than Trey.
Jay.
He's not better than Trey, bro. He's not better than Trey, bro. No, bro. He's not better than him.
I think Jaylen Brown would be a first option.
Not
I think Trey will. I think Trey will go into not a traditional point guard, but I think that he'll play more of a traditional point guard role. Because you got Porzingis, you got Jalen, and if you keep both Jalen's, you got them. Trey don't need to drop 25, 26, 27 no more.
He's going to drop 25, 26 as per usual. Like that's his game.
If he gets Jaylen Brown, he's not gonna do that. He's not gonna drop 25.
He's going to do that. He's going to drop 20, 25.
You got some. If Jaylen Brown goes there, you'll have Jaylen Brown, Jalen Johnson, and Porzingis. That's 3 scores right there.
We gotta expect Jalen Johnson to be gone. I'm expecting Jalen Johnson to be traded.
I think they would try to keep him, bro. I don't think they would try to flip him. I told you, Okongwu, Zachariah.
I don't even think that's enough money.
How much is Okongwu making?
I would guess probably 20 something. I would guess. Zachary on the rookie deal, he's making decent, but it's not like 20. You will have to put Jalen Johnson in the trade.
Nikhil, he can go.
You think that's worth Jalen? You think Zachary, Nikhil, and Okongwu is worth Jaylen Brown?
And then some first round future picks.
I ain't getting none. No.
We know the Celtics love their future picks.
Give me Johnson, then we can talk. Give me Jalen Johnson, we can talk. I'm not taking because at this point I don't even know what really is Zachary. Like Zachary, I think Zachary's okay. I think he's good. But I need somebody more established now. I need Jalen Johnson. I don't think
Jalen Johnson I don't think Tatum and Jason Johnson can coexist.
Why? Why do you think that?
Just their play styles. Just their play styles. I don't think they can really unless Jalen Johnson becomes a better shooter.
He could. We don't know. But I just, especially Jaylen Brown making $50+ million, bro. Like, I feel like if I'm the Celtics, I just want an established player. Especially if we think Jason Tatum is like good, you need somebody. You need a good player now. Like Zachary, I don't know what he can be. I need somebody now. I just need somebody now. And plus, you got to make the You will have to get close to the money. What is Jalen Johnson making? Can you look that up real quick?
I'm not, yeah, hold on. I'm looking at what Congo makes too.
Yeah, look at him too. Cause Terrell Minor, what's
Congo,
up, brother? What's up?
what's up, broski? He'll be making 16.
That ain't nothing.
He'll be making 16.
It's a
Jalen
max contract. No, I
Johnson.
mean that's nothing.
Jalen Johnson. Boom.
He got to be close to like at least 20 something.
He'll be making 30.
So we got
So
30.
that right there is 45. Them two right there is 45.
Who Jalen Johnson,
But
right?
yeah,
But
with
you don't
Jalen
want to give him
Johnson,
up. You don't want to give
I
him
want
up.
to keep him. I want to
How?
keep him.
How you gonna finesse the? How you gonna finesse the finesser? How you gonna finesse Brad Stevens?
they do be
do
finessing. They definitely be finessing.
Do that? How you gonna do that? Ah, bro.
We gotta figure something now, dog. Hold on, let me see. Hawks. So they roster.
You can't finesse the
figure
finesser.
something out, dog.
Nah, bro. You not gonna finesse Brad Stevens. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna finesse Brad Stevens.
We gotta figure something out.
Nah. I want Jalen Johnson. You ain't gonna be out here giving me no Okongwu, no Nikhil. Come on, man. You think you slick? No.
Zachariah he'll be making, I think, 15 that following year or 13 to 15. Let me see. Because he's making 13 right now.
You think you slick? I'm telling y'all, bro. Trump be trying to finesse. He be trying to finesse. Talk about some, man. I think they could get. I think they don't have to give up Jalen Johnson.
So that 2026 7 season, he'll be making 13, and the following season he'll be making 17.
But we gotta try and do it now. But we gotta make the money match.
Yeah,
give me Jalen Johnson.
You would have to. That's the only way in order to make it work. You have to be Jalen Johnson, Okongwu, and then probably like one either that rookie that they just drafted, a Kobe Buffkin, somebody like that. Because they're not gonna take Porzingis again.
Yeah, hell no. He gonna be a free agent anyway. Why would I trade for him? He'll be a free agent.
I'm not getting him back, so
you think you slick, brother. You better give me Jalen Johnson.
They gotta find a way to keep Jalen Johnson though.
What?
But even if he don't trade Jalen Brown and Porzingis,
bro, Trey is just one of those where he's not just gonna take a step back. He's gonna keep doing him. If he been dropping 26 all his career, he ain't just gonna drop from 26 to like 23, 22. He gonna keep dropping 26. I think both of them, him and Jaylen Brown, can both give me, say, 26 points per game.
Or
Trae Young is a more ball dominant. Like he's more ball dominant. I mean, I know Tatum and Brown, but we seen it with Tatum. Tatum has always just been whatever y'all think. Jaylen Brown better, doesn't matter. But Tatum has always just averaged more than him. How come Trae can't do that? How come Trae can't average more than Jaylen Brown? When we seen it. Like,
I just think once Trae gets all of them, because if you gotta think about it right now. On his team right now, he's low-key the best scorer, the only person that can go out there, probably Jalen Johnson, who can go get their own bucket. But if they trade Jalen Johnson and Okongwu, it's gonna be him and Jaylen Brown. And I think, well, when he had DeJounte really wasn't a scorer per se. He can score, but he's not a scorer.
Yes.
Jaylen Brown's more of a scorer than him. So I think Trae would willingly give up the ball. Because even when DeJounte was there, he was letting DeJounte do his own thing. So I think when Jaylen Brown comes, he's a better scorer than DeJounte. I think Trae will be more willing to give up the ball.
So what is he averaging again?
I
What would
think
he
he'll
average?
average somewhere because you said what I think he averaged 25 now. I think he'll
Maybe
probably get around that.
26, 25, 26, something around there.
I think he'll average around that 20. I don't think it's gonna be too far off. I just don't think he's gonna be averaging 25, 26. I'm thinking like 23 and like 12 or 13 or something like that.
Look up his scoring average. I can't see Trae Young just taking a step back. I know you said last year with Joel Embiid was just gonna somehow take a step back. I can't see Trae Young
That
just
motherfucker
taking
couldn't
a
even
step.
touch the court. He couldn't even touch the court.
Don't matter. You still said Joel was gonna take a step back. You still said that. You
Last year he
said
averaged
Paul
24.
George.
Last year he
That
averaged
was
24 and 11 last year.
what was his highest year? What was his highest year?
28, 29 his second year. And
He ain't
then
averaging
28.
29. He ain't doing that.
And
I
then
can
his
see
2021, 2022, he averaged 28.
I
The
can
year
see him
before
giving me
he averaged
26.
25.
I think he can stay around 25, 26. I think that's where he can stay at, even with a Jaylen Brown. I think he can stay there and still give me double-digit assists, bro.
Oh yeah, he's
Like,
gonna get them double-digit assists regardless.
I
Because he
think he
do it with
can
weak
do.
teams.
But yeah, man, with the
But
Celtics, bro. Well, go ahead.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say
What's
real
wrong?
quick, I could see Jaylen Brown either going to the Suns. I could see him going to the Pelicans.
You think him and Booker can coexist?
Yeah, I think they can coexist.
Booker's still gonna give me
Um,
27.
I ain't mad at that because Booker he can catch and shoot. He can play make. Booker could do everything, so he could play with damn near anybody. The Pelicans, or I could see him and Ant in the T Wolves. Him and
Why would
Ant
he want?
together would be nice too.
Why would he want to go to the Pelicans? Why would he want to go there? Why?
They could be him and Zion. Him and Zion could work.
Good team. Bro, that team. What's that team ain't gonna win? That team ain't winning. Or you think they could just make some noise in the West?
They could make some noise. That's about it. But if
Who
you
we
want to
giving
win,
up?
I'll probably say the T Wolves or the Suns would be a good one because the Suns
I
still got a
can't see
good
him.
team. They got nice pieces.
I can't see him. I can't see him at Ant. I can't see it, bro. I just I can't see it. I think it'd be decent. I think it'd be nice, but it's just like I can't see Ant just going there and like, you know what? Ant look like the type of guy that'd be like, let Jalen cook. But I still feel like Ant could still give me like 28 points per game.
Yeah, no, he's not going to be the number one option if he goes to Minnesota. I just think that would be a good team for him if he want to try to either make some noise in the playoffs or if they want to try to at least win. That'd be a good team to be competitive on.
Man, I got the Celtics at the second round. I think they can at least, depending on first round matchup, they could sneak in. They could beat the first round team and get to the second round and lose. But then their floor is the first round. Like, I can see them just getting smacked by whoever in the first round. But ceiling is the second round, floor is the first round. Next team, the New York Knicks. What's the ceiling and the floor for them?
Finals and is the ceiling and the floor is Eastern Conference Finals. I think they're gonna go back to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I will hope. I will hope. This seems too good to not go back. Bro, if they go to the Eastern Conference Finals, I feel like if they go to the Eastern Conference Finals and damn near lose, we go look at them like maybe just not it.
It was a failure. It was a failure of a season.
Yeah,
Well,
because
it depends on how they lose. If they lose 4-3, is it still a failure of a season? Because you win
no,
7
it do got to
games.
be competitive. It still got to be competitive. I think if it's 4-2, like, so let's just say they lose 4-2, but they're down 3-1. You win a game, and then make it 4-2, and then you lose. Because if you was down 3-1, basically the other team was just better than you.
Yeah.
So I can't. They gotta win, bro. I think this is it. Like, because then we gonna look back. Because then, like, the next summer, we gonna look back and be like, man, in 2020, that 2025 season was their chance when they lost to the Pacers. We gonna look back and say that was it.
No,
That
they
was the
changed.
chance they
Yep.
could have won. But then
They
this
wasn't beating
year,
that Thunder though. They wasn't beating the Thunder. I don't think
I
they
don't
would have
think they
beat
was.
the Thunder.
I don't think they was gonna beat them either, bro. It would have been nice though. You know, I think the NBA wanted the Thunder. I mean the Knicks. I think the NBA wanted them,
Yeah,
but
for money purposes.
yeah, to get them ratings up. Tyrese Halliburton
Hmm.
said that. He said the NBA knew they didn't want a Pacers and Thunder series. He said they knew that.
The NBA is damn near scripted. If the Dallas Mavericks got the number one pick in the draft to get Cooper Flag
You
after
still
they
think that
just
was
traded,
scripted?
yes, yes,
Bro, that was like 5 months ago. Get over
that shit was. It
it.
don't matter. That shit was still scripted. Cause ain't no way.
What if Luca was still there and they still would have got Cool Flag?
No, they wasn't getting Cooper Flag if Luka was still there.
Bruh.
He would have went to the Jazz then, or some shit like that. The Jazz would have got the number one pick or something.
Nah, we can't have Cooper Flag there. Knicks, I got them finals, and I got them the floors, the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. Like I said, this
Nope.
is it. Last week you said they got two number twos, man. Jalen Brunson is good. Carl Towns is good. You said OG Anunoby is your breakout player, but this team is still good. This is a good team, and you are supposed to make it, bro. If somehow, someway they lose in the second round, I think they blow it up. I'm not gonna cap. I think they blow it up if they lose in the second round. I think you gotta get. I think they gonna trade Cat. They gonna get rid
Nah,
of
bro,
Cat.
you gotta keep Cat. You gotta keep Cat. Him and Brunson together is a good tandem. Because if you got a good point guard, you gotta have a good big too. You got to. I think either OG or Mikhail gone. And if we being honest, I'll let Mikhail go. You can go, dog. Y'all probably
They
ain't gonna get
just
much
paid
back.
him.
They probably ain't gonna get much back, but he can go, bro.
They just paid Mikhail. They
I
just
think
paid him.
I would have to look at like the numbers, but I feel like Jalen Brunson, OG, and Cat is a better tandem than Jalen Brunson, Mikhail, and Cat.
Bro, they just paid that man. They just paid Mikhail.
That's okay.
But the thing, but this my thing though. Like, if you with Cat, we have shown twice these two guys as our best players isn't good enough. It's just not. It's just not good enough.
But what are you gonna get back that's better than Cat? Because you need a
Probably nothing
big to
better
go
than
with
Cat.
Jalen Brunson. You need a big to go with him.
You're not gonna probably get nothing better than Cat, but you're gonna get a lot more because Cat is still young. Cat's my age, so Cat will be 30. He's still technically young. He's in the midst of his prime. He's, in his terms, the best shooting big man ever. So you getting a top big in the league. The contract is crazy because he's getting paid like close to, I think it's like 50 some mil. That's crazy. But you can get some better pieces around him. Now the big, I don't know what big, you
Unless you
ain't getting
keep
no
Mitchell
big better.
Robinson.
He get hurt.
You would have to keep Mitchell Robinson, and you would have to upgrade something in your starting lineup then. Because they probably still gonna keep Josh Hart.
Yes, I like Josh Hart.
So who gonna go between? Because if you trade Cat, either Mikhail or OG got to go so you can upgrade something in your starting lineup. Or unless you just flip Cat for a bunch of bench players, and they not gonna want to do that.
Why wouldn't they want to do that?
Because you got McBride on your bench, you got Clarkson on your bench, you got Yabusele on your bench.
Those are 1-year deals.
And if you trade Cat, you would have to get like a backup big. You said those are 1-year deals?
Yeah, Yabusele and Clarkson are 1-year deals. So they'll be free agents after the year.
But okay, then if you get bench players back for Cat, you got a decent bench now, but that starting five isn't all that. It would be Josh Hart, Brunson, Mikhail, OG, and Mitchell Robinson. And which one are you
Wouldn't that be a
confident in
better
for them to step
defensive
up?
team?
Yeah, but what you gonna do scoring wise? The Knicks were good defensively last year.
I mean, what did we get the OG and the Nobi that you said last week that could give me 22, 23 points per game?
You
What
think
did we
that's
get?
enough?
What did Cat average? What, like 26? What, 25? And then what if Mikhail Bridges as a third option? What if he could give me at least 18 points per game?
Carl averaged 25 last year.
I'm just saying, like, whether we
That's
get
a lot.
that.
That's a lot of what ifs though that you got to bank on. You got to bank on McHale becoming the third option. McHale. You got to bank on OG averaging 23. Like, that's a lot to bank on.
It is a lot to bank on. But I'm just saying, bro, if you lose in the second round or again, bro, they go point the finger at Cat because you're not getting rid of Brunson. But you go look at it, you go be like, this two can't get it done. Bro, they had a chance last year and they sold. And then people always, they gonna still talk about Cat's defense, how it was terrible. It was bad, not gonna lie. But they still gonna talk about it. So they might think about it if they do lose again. They might think about it, but I got ceiling finals, floor to Eastern Conference Finals. Indiana Pacers. What's the ceiling or floor for them?
The floor for them, lottery.
Oh wow.
The ceiling, first round. I can see them cracking in, making the 10th seed, and beating one of them, the eighth or the eighth seed to make it into the first round. But floor for sure is lottery.
Wow.
Tyrese is not going to be there. No Miles Turner. Unless James Wiseman, I think he's going to do good this year. But unless he could be their second option, because Ben Mathurin probably going to be their first option. Well, Siakam, I forgot about Siakam. My bad. Siakam, then Ben, and then if James Wiseman could step it up.
James Wiseman not going to be no third option, brother.
Who else on that team?
Andrew Nembhard.
You believe in that man so much.
What? He was good last year. What are you talking about? Was he not good?
He was decent. I wouldn't say good. He was decent. That man only averaged 10 points last year, dog.
What did he do in the playoffs?
Playoffs, the man averaged.
I remember
playoffs, he averaged 12 in the playoffs.
I remember against the Bucks, he messed y'all up.
That's one round. We talking about the entire.
I remember in the finals he was good.
The man only averaged 12 points for the playoffs.
I said in the finals he was decent. He was decent, brother. You are not telling me. James Wiseman, look, I'm gonna say it. I said it even 2 years ago. I think James Wiseman was the best Warriors center that could have been. But you ain't gonna tell me that Andrew Nembhard just all of a sudden just gonna be like this fifth option on the team. You're not gonna tell me that, bro.
I didn't
Over
say
James.
So what's they selling in their floor then?
For me, I had ceiling first round on the floor playing. I can get to the first round. The East ain't that good. The East ain't that good. So they can get to the first round, and the floor is the plane. I can see them getting bounced in the first. But we ain't gonna act like Andrew Nembhard wasn't decent, bro. We not gonna do that.
They floor is lottery. They floor is lottery. I can easily see them being an 11th seed.
What was the So
the 11th seed last year was the Raptors.
Better than them. You got the Bulls better than them.
No, I got the Celtics, Cavs,
okay,
Knicks,
okay,
better than them. The Bucks is 4, Pistons 5, Magic 6, Hawks 7, Heat 8, the Raptors 9. I think the Raptors gonna be better than them. Philly 10. That's 10 teams right there.
Philly is whatever, and
then I low key think I think them and the Hornets low key, and you even said the Wizards are gonna be better. Them 3 all in the same tier.
And I said the Wizards will get 20 wins. I ain't gonna be out here getting, bro. The Pacers
all in the
give
same
me at least
tier.
30. No, they're not.
So the Pacers could give you what the Raptors gave you last year, 30 wins.
Yes.
That's an 11th seed. That's a lottery team.
They can get 30-some wins. They can get 30-some, bro.
A play-in was 37. So you think they can get 37 wins? I don't think they can get 37 wins.
I think they could get. I'm not looking at the total for them. I'm just going off my head. I think the Pacers could give me at least 35 wins.
That's still not playing.
But But
If
what
we
do we
going off
the
last
six?
year,
But I don't think the Sixers are a what if. The Sixers are a what if. No, I'm upset. You think the Hornets?
bro,
No,
with no
no,
Tyrese, and no Miles Turner, you don't think them and the Hornets are on the same tier?
no, because I think they. When I look at the good players, when I look at the good
One,
players on that team, right? When I look at the good players, Pascal, Ben Mathurin, Andrew Nimhart, Aaron Neesmith. I look at that,
okay,
right?
LaMelo and Siakam. Let's do that. Let's go
No,
there.
no,
LaMelo and
I'm
Siakam.
in total. I'm just doing in total. LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller,
Brandon Miller,
Miles
Miles
Bridges.
Bridges.
Then who else? You're taking too long. My point exactly. They are not. Nah, don't do that.
So
My
let's do
point
this.
exactly.
LaMelo and Siakam. Who you taking? Who better?
I will. Who's the better player? I would take LaMelo.
Okay. Now Brandon Miller and Ben Mathurin.
Iffy. I think they in the
I'm
same
taking
tier.
Brandon. I'm taking Brandon. I'm
Of course
taking
you are.
Brandon.
Of
And then
course
you
you
got
are.
Miles Bridges versus what, Andrew Nimhart?
I seen Andrew Nimar stepped it up in the playoffs. I see.
Dog. Miles,
And then look
so
at
you'll
the
take
other
Andrew
team.
Nimhart over Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges is a good player, but I see Andrew Nimar do it in the big games. I've seen it.
The Hornets were never healthy enough or had a good enough team to even
That's my
do anything.
point. How
They
can
got a good team
how
now.
can but how? They're always hurt. How can I be like I can't do that? They're always hurt.
That's like
They
saying that's the
are,
same thing saying with the Sixers, bro.
I,
If
and what
both
did I
teams
say
are
about the Sixers?
healthy, they're
And what did
iffy.
I
You
say
said they
about
were
the Sixers?
iffy. You said they were
Yes.
iffy.
So I
If
don't
they're
know.
both healthy, if LaMelo Ball plays not even, I don't think he's gonna play a full season.
He's
But if
not
he
playing.
plays, if he plays majority of his games this year, the Hornets will make the play-in, bro.
I will hope. I will hope. And the Patriots can make the play too.
And
They can
then
do the
they're
same.
not even better than the Raptors. That team right now with no Tyrese and no Miles is not better than the Raptors.
I wouldn't be shocked if they had a better record than the Raptors, bro. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, Brandon Ingram got to be healthy. If Brandon Ingram hurt, they're screwed. He got to be healthy.
I mean, but they still got, even if Brandon Ingram is injured, they still got a bunch of players on their team. They got multiple. If you want to name off the totality of the team, they got Scotty, Quickly, RJ, Brandon, Jakob, Grady Dick, your boy Yabaji. They got a lot of good players over there.
They had all of them, and they were still a bad team.
They,
They're
you know,
still
majority of them was
bad.
hurt,
They were
bro. You know
still
they was majority hurt all last year.
They were still bad.
Quickly
Like
missed a lot of games. RJ missed a lot of games. Scotty missed some games. Literally everybody
RJ
on
is
that team
whatever.
missing.
I'm not
They
high on.
didn't even they wasn't even
I'm not
all
high on
healthy at the
RJ.
same time.
I'm not high on RJ. I'm not high on. I'm not high on. I damn near say Ben Mathurin better than RJ. I'm not high on him. Do I believe
Mm.
that? I don't know, but you can say if somebody say, "Hey, I think Ben Mathurin better than RJ Barrett," I would be like, "That's the craziest." I
Yeah,
ain't high
that's
on
the same
that man.
face I made. Yeah.
So it's like I don't trust that team. I think that team is going to be better. But the Pacers are still a decent team. Like they're going to be worse. Don't get it construed. They're going to be worse. But no, two of their best players is gone. But if you look, the thing that helped them last year was depth. They still got majority of their depth. That's what helped them last year. So they're going to be okay. They're going to be
Y'all
okay.
banking on Huff. Come on. So what you think their record gonna be?
82 games. I will say third. They win 36 games.
That still ain't no fucking playing team. That's still lottery.
They're 36. Hold on.
Unless Philly is not healthy all season.
That's an if.
Unless the Raptors are worse than 30 wins this year.
That could happen.
Them boys ain't making them. That boys ain't making a play-in. I don't see them making the play-in, Jay.
Well, the Heat was 37 wins last year. The Bulls, you don't have no high expectation on the Bulls. You probably don't
No,
even
I
think the
don't.
Bulls can get
I
39
no,
wins. So yes,
I
they
don't think
can
that.
be a
No, they're
play-in
not.
team. They can be a
You
play-in
take
team.
if you take out the Bulls, let's say the Bulls, Pacers, and Celtics. That's 3 teams right there. I think Philly will replace them. I think the Raptors will replace them, and I think the Celtics will end up making the play-in. I think the Celtics will be like a 10 seed. Who better, them or the Celtics?
The Celtics. Celtics better. Well, now that I think about it, hold on, wait a minute. If I'm looking right, hold on. I'll say this. I think the Celtics guy, I think they're star heavy. I don't think they got better enough. I think like when you look at totality, I don't think they got better than none of them. I think Obi Toppin is better than every bench player they got over there. Every bench player they got, he better than. So when I look at Jaylen Brown, we know. Derek White, we know. Peyton Pritchard, depending
Anthony.
on what you think of him. See, man, they be playing with Anthony Simons. I think he's going to be good. But I don't know. I think he'll be a good player. Anthony Simons might be in that same rail with Ben Mathurin. I'm just saying, bro. Man, look, the Pacers, they could get first round, bro. They first round take. It was just the Hornets. I'm like, bro, come on. The Hornets is like, I know
I
that's
believe
your
in the
team
Hornets,
this year.
dog. You said the same thing when I believed in the Pistons. And look what the Pistons did.
I did say that. I did.
Now the Hornets are next up. The Hornets are next up.
No. I mean, hey, they supposed to, but LaMelo got to be healthy and knock on wood, ain't been healthy. He ain't been healthy. But let's move on. The Milwaukee Bucks ceiling. What is your ceiling on the floor for them?
For the Bucks, I say they ceiling is the 6th seed, and I say a floor playing.
The 6. Oh, okay. The 6 seed.
Yep, and then they floor is the playing.
What about first round, second round?
No, I think they can get smacked by a playing team. I'm not gonna lie. Unless Giannis goes godly.
Oh wow.
Because I think if the Raptors are a playing team, I think the Raptors can beat them. If the Celtics are a playing team, I think the Celtics can beat them. And that because like you gotta think about it, bro. Them 6 teams. Oh, it's gonna be a good team. That's a 7th seed, a 7th or an 8th seed. It's gonna be a good team. Because the Magic probably will replace either the Celtics or the Pacers, and then I got the Hawks probably replacing one of them, and so then I could see the Heat beating the Bucks. So and then Philly, we forgetting about Philly. If Philly's healthy, one of them teams gonna drop either the Pistons, the Hawks, or whatever. It's gonna be a good team within that plan. So, I think the Bucks can get knocked out by one of them teams.
I'm tired of saying what if for them.
The Philly.
I'm tired of saying what if.
But we don't know. That's the only thing. We don't know. If we were confident in Joel Embiid's health, it'd be a different conversation.
I agree 100%. If we was confident, I agree. I'm not. I can't. I want to, but I can't. Man, for the Bucks, the ceiling, I got second round. They could get there, depending on matchup. They could potentially get there. The floor, first round. They're gonna smack first round. Like that team is just. I don't really believe in none of them. Like outside of
what team you think they can beat in the first round? Because they probably gonna be. They gonna be an 8th seed for sure.
If it's a team they could beat. Oh, what team could? If it depends on the matchup, what team could they be?
I don't think they could beat.
I think they could be. You know what's crazy? I think they could sneak. I wouldn't bet. I think they could beat the Hawks. If that was the team I had to pick, I would pick the Hawks. Okay. Because I wanted to say the Magic, but I was like, the Magic offense is better though. So I was like, I can't do that. Their defense was already good. So it's like, I can't do that. I would pick the Hawks if that's the team they had to face. Maybe the Pistons, but I think the Pistons are better than them. So, I I'll pick Hawks and Pistons, but I wouldn't bet no money. I ain't betting not one lick of a dollar on it though. I ain't betting nothing on them, bro. That's dead. I ain't betting none of my money on them. Let's move on. Pistons. What is the ceiling and the floor for the Pistons?
Ceiling for the Pistons, I got second round. I think K can, depending on the matchup, K can get them to the second round. I think, they got a little bit better. And they said they still looking to sign Malik Beasley.
Yeah, they do.
So that he still got I think the NBA is still doing their own investigation, but he got cleared from the jury, from court. So if he comes back clear of the NBA investigation, I think the Pistons will try to re-sign him. But yeah, I got the ceiling for them second round, and the floor, I got them as a 6 seed. So first round.
Yeah, he'll get a. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't getting the 3 years he was gonna get, but he'll get a minimum.
He's not getting it. Yeah,
he'll get the minimum. He'll get
he
like
gotta prove himself again.
Yeah, he do. Oh man, for the Pistons, I got second round. I think they could get there. I wanted to say Eastern Conference Finals, but I'm like, I'm not there yet.
Not yet.
I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. But I think they could get to the second round. I definitely think they could get to the second round. And the floor is the first round again. I think if they go in the first round again and Loki, I think they was just so good in the first round. I think we kind of expect them to just be better in the first round and potentially win. So I kind of expect them to at least make the second round. And if they make the second round, I mean, they already moving in the right direction. They moving in even a better direction. I go second round. I go second round ceiling, first round as the floor. Next team, the Orlando Magic. Ceiling and the floor for them.
Ceiling, I got second round, and then floor, I got 6 seed first round. So the same as the Pistons.
I'm not gonna lie. They damn near gotta go to the conference finals. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm looking, bro.
You think that's they selling? You think they selling this conference finals?
Bro.
You think they can make it though?
Think they can. Hypothetically. I think they gonna be whoever in the first round. I think they could be either the Cavs or the Knicks. Would I pick them depending on how we are in May? Depending. I don't know what's gonna be on in May, but I think they could potentially get there. Especially with the new additions.
Better matchup. I think the better matchup will be the Knicks. I think that'll be the better matchup. Because I think the Cavs got too much. Yeah, they do. But the Cavs got too much now. They got too much now. At least with the Knicks, we know Cat soft ass. We know he ain't gonna really do nothing. So Paulo can low key guard him because all he gonna do is stay on the perimeter. All he gonna do is stay on the perimeter. He not gonna take it down low.
He did though.
He tried
against the Pacers.
He tried. He tried.
He was just in foul trouble.
And then I think that the Magic have enough people to throw at Brunson. So yeah, I think they'll match up well against the Knicks.
I think they gotta make the conference finals, bro. That team is good. That team is really good, bro. Magic, Eastern Conference Finals. The floor is the second round. The Miami Heat. What's your ceiling on the floor for them?
For the Miami Heat, my ceiling is 7th to 8th seed. So basically playing.
Oh wow.
And then floor playing.
Oh wow, for real?
Yeah. I don't think they can get past the first round.
Where are the Bucks? Where did you had them where?
I had them at least for a ceiling, at least getting the 6th seed.
Okay. Hypothetically, what if the Heat and the Bucks matched up in the first round? Somehow, some way. Let's say the Heat were the 5th seed and the Bucks were the 4th seed. Hypothetical. Just hypothetical wise.
Okay.
You could the Heat not beat the Bucks in the first round?
Could the Heat beat the Bucks?
I think they can. Not gonna cap.
I know, yeah, no, there's a for sure chance they can, but I'm trying to think like they gonna put Bam on Giannis. And if
Yes.
you put Bam on Giannis, that means you're gonna have to rely on Tyler Hero and Desmond Bain to be your leading scorers.
You mean Norman Powell?
And
You said Desmond
Norman
Bain.
Powell, my bad, yeah, Norman Powell. Still thinking about the Magic.
Yeah.
Um,
Here's
the
a
Bucks
trade.
don't got nobody to guard them. They don't got nobody to guard Tyler or or Norman Powell.
Because Miles Turner got to deal with Khalil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
No, that's
This I
not too
know
far
this a bit.
fetched.
It's a
No, that's not
hypothetical,
too far
but
fetched.
I think the Heat could do it. But silly man, I got first round. They get smacked. I think the Heat play in. They get in the man. Silly first round playing. Silly first round. Floor is the first round too. They can't go no higher than that, bro. The team is it. The team is, I would say, a little bit
A
better,
bit
but it's
better. Yeah. Still ain't
but
it.
it's yeah, it's just not it. Ty, like Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Bam, and Khalil. On paper, that's not a bad starting five. It's not bad, but I don't think that's not a championship team. That's just not. It's just
Mm-mm.
not.
Mm-mm.
So, and they trying to get rid of Terry Rozier because he making 20-something million. I get rid of him too.
They probably, bro, ain't nobody gonna take that man.
And remember when Terry was on the Hornets just going crazy? He
I
just fell
remember when he was on
off.
the Celtics. He played better. I feel like when he was with the Celtics.
Oh no.
I feel like that was
Well,
his
he was
best years.
yeah, because he was on a winning team. But man, when he was on the Hornets, he could just do whatever he wanted. He was a shot chucker.
Mhm.
But he first round, ceiling first round, floor first round. The Atlanta Hawks. What's your ceiling
Uh,
and the floor for them?
I got they ceiling being the 6th seed. And low key, I don't think they can get past the second round. But I can either see them being first round 6th seed, or they floor is the play-in. I think they at least gonna make the playoffs for sure though.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I think they up there with the Magic, bro. I think they gotta make I think they can make
East
the
Conference.
ECF too. Yeah. This team's
I mean, but
better.
we've never they got some new pieces though. Nikhil and Porzingis, they got to jail with that team. For the most part, they still got the same team, but Porzingis, that's a big acquisition to try to
Yes,
get acclimated.
it is. But when you make all these moves, man, and with Trey Young, Jalen Johnson supposed to come back, this team's good enough, especially in the weaker East. They could get to the Eastern Conference Finals, depending on matchups. Like, if they have to face the Magic,
In the first round, you think they could beat the
no,
Magic?
in the second, I'm talking about second.
Oh,
I don't think they'll face each other in the first. I think they'll be high up to not face them in the second round. I think it'd be a dogfight. And I think they could beat them. Would I bet? I don't know. I think it's a toss up though. I think Magic
because wait,
Hawks
second
second round toss
round
up.
I don't think the Hawks gonna get anything higher than a 4th seed. At most, I can see them being 4 through 6.
So I
So
mean, so it'll be like Cavs. Well, hypothetically, Cavs, Knicks, 1-2, whatever, and the
mhm.
Hawks, Magic, 3 or 4. So they wouldn't face each other technically until the conference
So
final.
if they face the Pistons first round, say it was 4 and they the Pistons 5.
Oh, that'd be a dog fight, bro.
That's that series going 7. 6 or 7 for
Oh,
sure.
that's a good ass series. That's a good series, bro. That's a toss up. That's a toss up. I think the Pistons will be favored because they were there recently. I think they'll be
Mhm.
favored, but
Playoff
what,
Trey, a motherfucker. We seen what Trey doing the playoffs.
man, come back to me on that, bro. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's a tough series. That is very tough. Hey, what about Magic and Pistons in the first round? That's a tough series too. That's a tough series.
You know, I love Paulo and I love K, but
That's a tough series.
I'm going Pistons. I'm still going Pistons,
That's a
dog. Because I think the Pistons bench better.
But who else is gonna score from the Pistons? Like, who's gonna give you another
Jay
consistent 20?
Jaden could.
I hope, but I don't
You
even
got
know what he is.
Jaden Tobias. If Asor steps up, hopefully Asor got a jump. I'm praying Asor has gotten a jump shot this offseason. Him and the man.
I would pick the Magic, but it would be very tough, bro. I think that's another 7-game series.
Mm-hmm.
But Hawks ceiling, the ceiling for the Hawks, Eastern Conference Finals, the floor is the second round. The Chicago Bulls, the ceiling and the floor for them. I don't even know what yours is.
They ceiling is the 12th seed. Their
That's
floor is number 1 overall pick. So
crazy.
the worst team in the league. That's their floor.
That's crazy. I mean, I said the ceiling is the first round. I said
they're not even making a play-in. They're not even making a play-in, dog.
They can make the play-in, bro.
They could, but they not.
They can make a play-in. They want. Well, it is different. Zach LaVine was there. That's a lot of wins depending on what it was. Like he could, like with him gone for a full year, that's like that could be damn near like 14 less wins.
Look, Vucevic is gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone.
Knowing the Bulls, he'd probably be there all year. Am I lying?
No.
I do still at first round of floor playing, bro. I think they could get to the first round. They'll just get swept. But they can get to the first round. They'll get swept. Like they'll be the 8th seed and face the Cavs and get swept.
I don't believe in them, boy. I don't believe in them beating no team to play in. I don't think they could beat the Raptors. I don't think they could beat the Hornets.
But have faith in the Hornets, though. It's crazy. The Raptors, the ceiling, the floor.
Ceiling playing. And then I don't see them. Even though they gotten a little bit better, I still don't see them making the first round. So playing, and then floor is a lottery team.
I got ceiling first round, the floor playing. I think they could get in the play-in. They could potentially win one game and then lose in the next game, or they could sneak into the first round and then probably get swept. They probably get swept by either like the Knicks or the Cavs, and we move on with our lives. Like I think the team is better, but I don't think they could beat none of the real good teams. So ceiling, first round, floor playing. 76ers, ceiling and the floor for them.
For them, the ceiling I got, if everything goes right, I got them as like a 4th or a 5th seed, but second round. And then floor playing. If everybody's hurt again and no one's healthy, I still think they can make the play-in though.
I got second round, and this is just based off everybody's healthy. If everybody's healthy, I think they can go to the second round, and they probably lose in the second round again. But the floor I got playing, I think they could make the play-in, and they could win. I think they're good enough to make the play-in, win, but then they're good enough to get to the second round. Like this is still a good team on paper, but the floor with a ceiling, second round, the floor playing the Brooklyn Nets, the ceiling on the floor. I ain't gonna lie, I got nothing. It just literally just says nothing.
Look, my ceiling is the 14th seed. The 14th seed. And then the floor is lottery. They're a lottery team. Regardless, they're gonna be ass this year.
I got nothing. I literally just put ceiling, nothing, floor, nothing. They are going to be bad this year. They're going to be bad. Like this is going to be a bad team. So the ceiling, nothing. The floor, nothing. The Hornets, what's the ceiling and the floor for them?
For the Hornets, I got ceiling, playing first round, and then for the floor, lottery.
I got ceiling playing and the floor is nothing. They right there on the floor with nothing, but the ceiling they could get into play-in, and then after that, that's it. Like that's whatever. Now the last team, the Washington Wizards, the ceiling and the floor for them, it's nothing.
The ceiling and the floor, I got lottery. That's exactly like they a lottery team too.
I got nothing, bro. I got nothing. Nothing for them. All right, let's move on.